What's wrong with being confident?
Hi guys, welcome to Truth Talkin' Thursday. This is Jim, I'm Jane, and I've had a couple little instances over the last week that have made me kind of think about fake, being fake, acting fake. I guess I'm thinking more in regards to somebody's personality or how you wish people to perceive you. I was gonna say making judgments, but I think we all kind of make judgments based on what we see. You know, they say actions speak louder than words, and I think we can't help but maybe judge actions that we see and have a reaction or a response to them, and that's okay as long as we keep them in its proper perspective. But I guess what I was thinking, I had a little experience that happened that someone perceived something about someone that used to be a part of my life that was definitely not the way myself and my children know the person at all. But following that, my thought was how sad it is that someone is that desperate to be thought of in a certain way that they will be fake about it. They will display or show something that is not true, and how sad that is. And then just kind of made me, it snowballed into, so what is fake? Is fake really fake, or is it how we respond to something because of what we feel? What's your perception on it, Jim? what would you say is fake? Like, I think we all kind of understand what that means.
Yeah. It to me, I think it I mean, it means a lot of things to a lot of different people, I guess. But for me, it's like witnessing somebody who really has problems with reality. They don't know how to behave, how to.
Well, there's maybe different levels of fakeness, would you say? Just like with anything.
I think it depends on the circumstance or the situation you find yourself in. Somebody might be accused of something and deny it. I mean, that's being fake. It's like putting up a defense of some kind. It's like a false identity. I can hide behind it.
Is fake in the same family as lying, deception? Like, would you say those words all kind of encompass the same things?
I don't think they mean the same thing, but I think they come. There's the same genesis. I mean, I think that the idea is that whole idea of being fake. It to me is not wanting people to see the real me or the real thing, and it's the same as lying. I don't want them to know that I did that, so I'm going to tell them I didn't. Mm-hmm. You know, it's so I think it comes from the same place, kind of thing. I mean, obviously it involves different kinds of behaviors and recognitions and stuff like that. I think it's sad in a way, because it's saying to somebody, should anybody find out. I mean, you don't know if it's fake until you actually find out that it's a fake thing.
Right.
So, but once you find out it's a fake thing, then you know that the other person isn't who they purported to be. Mm-hmm. And so why are they that ashamed of themselves? Are they that guilt-ridden? Are they that, what's the bigger underlying deal there? That you've got to misrepresent yourself in some way.
So is it possible then? Like, I almost think it's possible to be fake and not even really know or be aware that you are being fake. Like, I guess I'm thinking about, I can look back over the last, say, 5 years, and I can be very aware that there are some decisions that I made and choices that I made that were detrimental to who I am, who I want to be, and where I want to go. Mm-hmm. But can I honestly say that I'm sorry for them? No, I can't, because I feel like I needed those experiences to become who I am today. So is that the same thing as being fake? Like, somehow I'm drawing a line and I'm saying, no, I wasn't meaning to be fake. I wasn't meaning to deceive people. But I'm looking back and I'm thinking, I think I was fooling even myself. Mm-hmm. I think I was so intent on figuring out who I was and how to fix myself and put myself back together that I was doing things that were not in character with me.
Yeah.
So it wasn't necessarily being faked. I was misguiding my own self. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. And I think the problem with being fake is that if you stay fake long enough,
You do lose yourself.
But you begin to believe what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know, your fake becomes real.
The lies become truth.
Yeah, and it's easy to kind of skip into that.
That's scary stuff.
Well, it is. I think. I think that becomes the problem is when you misrepresent yourself to somebody in some way over something.
I suppose I can see that to a certain extent. As we just said, if you convince yourself that the fake that you are portraying or the lies that you are telling are the truth, then you've tricked yourself. I mean, I still feel you're accountable for it, no matter what. My mom used to say, and I was just racking my brain when you were thinking, I'm not sure if this is actually in the Bible or not. I want to say it is, but I could be wrong. I remember she used to say, be sure your sin will find you out.
Mm.
I think that that's the truth of it all, is that, you know, eventually, if you are being fake or lying or deceiving, whether it be yourself or intending to deceive others, the truth does come out. I truly believe that.
At some point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it usually does. The problem with that, all of that is who do you become as a result of your fakeness?
Mm-hmm.
Who's the real you at that point?
And, you know, I want to also just add to the end of this is that, you know, we all make mistakes. And I don't think it's necessarily the mistake that we make, but I think it's what we do about it. So even if we have become a little bit misguided or lost ourselves, I guess, a little bit along the way, if we can own that and make right what we can, attempt to make right what we can, that's half the battle right there. But I truly believe it's, as Jim just got finished saying, the danger with that is who you become in the process.
No.
I think that's the biggest downfall when we head out down those roads. We really are okay just the way we are.
Well, and it's a lot easier on the system when you are who you are,
Mm-hmm.
and you let people know who you are. I mean, again, another danger of that would be for somebody to care for you, believing in the fake person or the fake identity or the fake behavior that you demonstrated. That's who they've become to. That's who they've come to know, and that's who they're helping out, or that's who they're lending a hand to, or that's who they're
Mm-hmm.
defending, or whatever
Mm-hmm.
sort of thing, and they have no idea who they're actually dealing with. I mean, you can't be a real person if you're portraying yourself as something other than that.
I would rather be hated for what I am than loved for who I'm not.
And I think the truth of the matter is not everybody's going to hate you anyway.
And not everybody's going to like you either.
No.
And that's okay.
Yeah, it is. So it's a dangerous game to play. That's for sure. And I know that some folks are really good at it. And I know that there's some folks that really aren't good at it at all.
Mm-hmm.
And
the bottom line is be yourself.
Just be yourself. Be who
yourself.
You are.
Yeah.
And feel good about the fact that if nothing else, you can be honest and true to who you really are.
And keep in mind that should you choose to bend the truth a little bit, inevitably it'll probably come out in maybe ways that you wouldn't expect. And then you're going to look really stupid and feel really stupid.
Well, it really will bite you in the gluteus maximus.
Yes. And that's not a very comfortable feeling.
No,
so
it's not.
It's something we might want to steer clear of. So that's my rant for the week. So
There
have
you
a
go.
great week.
Yep. Thanks for stopping by.